The year is 2022. The amazing breakthroughs in science have allowed humanity to peer back in time with the newly launched James Webb Telescope. The birthing of galaxies, newly found white holes, and the existence of Einstein's wormholes are now visible to the naked eye with the instrument's help. Earth as we know it is going through many proxy wars. Nations fighting over borders, resources, and national pride has led to a portion of the world to become chaotic. Earth's only first world country is deteriorating from within, with constant instability and strife among the races and social classes. The government's shady past coming to light along with distrust in the very officers who are supposed to protect them. A weak leader who's too timid in times of need to do anything. All of this going on while a few of the greatest scientific discoveries coincided and caused what some would call the worst calamity to ever happen in the universe for those that went through it. But to others who came after it was called the New Age, where all that exists can happen and all that happens can exist, where reality can be taught but only by those most gifted and blessed with the ethos, pathos and logos. The events that transpired are as following. CERN had just broke quarks and leptons down to prove that string theory exists. These strings are the logic of the universe, or so they thought. NASA, through the use of the James Webb Telescope, have now discovered wormholes, Einstein's theoretical tunnels through space, and the existence of the black holes relative to the white hole. While observing these newly found celestial bodies, the scientist Noah Yetelman sees something odd and reports it to his fellow colleagues. He tells them that he sees planets moving through space. They all burst out laughing, not letting him finish his sentence. "Of course you see them moving, Noah," they all say. But Noah tells them with a worried look on his face that the planets, stars and galaxies are all converging, as if being corralled together. Now, with their attention, they all look at the monitor and to see what Noah was saying. Seemingly the universe was forcibly condensing in on itself, dragging solar systems into black holes, and white holes merging with wormholes to form what are now called Cerebus singularities or Lord doors. With these newly formed monstrous bodies rapidly moving towards a single point, the scientists rushed to try and calculate where the point was and when it would reach it. They couldn't find where, but were pretty sure on the when, and that was in exactly 3 months. They were sadly mistaken. Because of the ripping of space-time, it would reach the epicenter in a mere 3 hours. Now, with calls out to the president and the scrambling of manpower on what to do, the world's greatest geopolitical power has the option to tell the world and cause a mass uproar, or they wait and hope the best scientists can find out why this is happening and reverse the phenomena. The weak leader chose the former. As they prepared his speech for the address he was about to give, CERN came to the same realization as NASA, but through a different means. Observing the newly formed strings, the scientists noticed they were emitting some sort of attraction force, as if they were pulling things toward them. With the calculations they did, the scientists determined that what the strings were pulling was in fact the rest of the universe. As if a beacon calling everything to the epicenter, the strings were pulling all of reality to them. Now, with CERN scrambling to somehow reverse this phenomena, the race against time was on. As the clock stroked 2:57, the leader went on the air with a global announcement. He started off pandering to the masses, assuring them that with trust in him and the great minds around the world, they can overcome any adversity. As he is now seen visibly convulsing and shaking, he drops the mic, utterly shocking the world. The regent, second in command, now steps in to finish the address. She says that the universe is seemingly condensing in on itself, with only 3 months until it reaches the epicenter. And as if it was fated, before any pandemonium, any uproar or panic, the clock strikes 3 and everything has condensed to 1. In an instant, everything and everyone are ripped apart bit by bit, atom by atom, string by string, and forcibly condensed into 1. This process is called the kairo path. Not every universe can undergo this process and survive the transition of the additional expenditure of energy being produced to move from quantum physics to Vatellian logic as the dominating laws of the universe.